Twitter announces Clubhouse competitor named Spaces. Want to stay updated on the latest technological advancement and marketing services update? Then like, subscribe and follow our channel and listen to something that might bring a change to your life. Today's podcast is about Clubhouse versus Twitter Spaces update, so let's get started. Clubhouse application has shaken the world with its revenue and number of users within a short time span. Everyone called this app a competitor of the most known social media platform Twitter. Now realizing the Clubhouse trend, Twitter has announced its audio-based feature named Twitter Spaces. But do you know that Clubhouse got popular because of the audio-based feature that made it distinct from others and the exclusive invitation feature that makes it more interesting for users? Let's see some Clubhouse statistics, an audio-based social media platform that inspired Twitter to develop an app like Clubhouse. Clubhouse app has 10 million weekly active users, up from 600,000 in December 2020. Clubhouse is currently estimated at $1 billion, up from $100 million in May 2020. Clubhouse has raised over $10 million to date. Over 180 organizations and venture capitalists have invested in Clubhouse to date. With its $1 billion valuations, Clubhouse is now a unicorn startup, joining the ranks of Uber and Airbnb. Clubhouse is currently ranked number 5 in the App Store under the social networking category. These stats have made everyone think about developing an app like Clubhouse, and Twitter has done that by noticing the trend of podcasts and users' responses towards an audio-based social media app. What is Twitter Spaces? Twitter has recently announced its new audio-based feature named Spaces. Spaces can be defined as a place to come together, built around the voices of the people using Twitter. Spaces is a new feature that is a live audio chat room which will be available live for as long as they are open. Once they end, you will no longer listen to them. Let's end the most awaited discussion, Spaces versus Clubhouse. As we have discussed the Clubhouse app in our previous blog, Clubhouse is for everyone to get a little bit of podcast, a little bit of conference, a little bit of Twitter, and a little bit of radio. The new audio-only social media thing that everyone is talking about. But even though this is very much about audio, there's no video over here either in Twitter's Clubhouse clone, Twitter Spaces. Yes, both are all about audio sharing. So to find out whether this audio-based social media trend is a big deal or just another passing social media trend, we dived into both of these social media apps. So let's start with what this is all about. Summing up Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a platform that promotes real-time audio rooms that enable both listening, like passive listening, but also engagement from the audience. The best way to consider this app is like a giant gallery full of different rooms with virtual stages and audios. Scroll down, and you will see all the open rooms. They're recommended based on who you follow and what topics you tell the app you're interested in the beginning. Join one, and you automatically pop up and start hearing what's going on inside the room. You can also make a room of your own. You can invite a few people or make it public for everyone. The person who controls the room can bring others up to talk. When you speak, the ring around your profile photo flickers, and you can mute and unmute your mic here. Everyone else is just a listener in the room. You can tap the hand icon to speak or ask a question. When the event is over, there will be no recording. In fact, if you try to record the screen, you get a big warning. Concluding Twitter Spaces. Twitter Spaces work similarly and look similar too compared to Clubhouse. However, Twitter kept the circle icon instead of the squircle icon of Clubhouse. For the time being, Clubhouse is iPhone only and invite only, while Twitter Spaces is in testing for Android and available for iOS users. So that's Twitter Spaces, but what's there actually to listen to? There are a lot of rooms for business, social media business, the tech business, the entertainment business, and others. After spending time in both of these apps, I think social audio is here to stay, at least in some shape or form. End story. Both of these are making a huge buzz in the social media world, whereas Clubhouse is a platform, and Twitter Spaces is just an additional feature introduced in the current application. Twitter Spaces is still in the beta version for Android users and will roll out soon. There are still many possibilities in this kind of social media platform that you can leverage. This is the right time to develop an audio-based app. Want to build an app like Clubhouse or interested in creating an app like Twitter Spaces? In that case, you can rely on our expertise in audio-based social media application development. At Auxano Global Services, we analyze the trends and help clients to convert them into an up-and-running application with our technology expertise. Are you brave enough to create your own audio-based social media app? If yes, connect with our experts now. Stay tuned for more such trends and technological innovations with us. Thank you for listening to us, and I hope you have learned something new today. Get notification of our podcasts by clicking on subscribe or follow button. Stay tuned to listen to our next podcast. See you soon.